Let's talk about co-ops. My name is Lori Savino. I'm with Corcoran and I sell both New York and New Jersey. I'm working with two buyers right now and they were both looking at condos, and I'll do another video on condos, but then they said, well, can we look at co-ops as well? Well, co-ops are really a whole different animal, and I wanted to explain to you and share with you what I've talked to them about, because it might help you too if you're looking for a co-op or a condo in the New York City area. So co-ops are more attractive because they're typically less expensive than condos. But what comes with that is a little more stringent parameters. For instance, you have to leave 20% down on a co-op. There are a few buildings that will do 10%, but again, you always have to ask your realtor, and you always have to do the due diligence or research to ask the management company. You also have what's called an HOA fee. Those are usually higher than condos, and because usually if you have a doorman or a gym or a pool, it's going to be more expensive. So it all depends on the price of the apartment, the square footage, and the amenities that are in, and they can typically really be really high, depending on what you're looking for. The other thing, when you get pre-approved, you've got this great pre-approval in your hand, and you're like, great, I can buy anything. Well, with a co-op, your DTI, which is your debt to income ratio, has to be less than 30%, around 28% or less. There are some buildings that may, again, take a little more than that, but if your debt to income ratio is 45%, you typically are not going to get approved. Once you put in your application, now a board application can be quite lengthy. What they're going to be asking for is 2 years tax returns, 2 years of usually your pay stub, 2 months of your bank accounts, reference letters, any financial accounts that you have, like annuities or 401ks. They're really going to look at your whole financial picture because they want to make sure that their building is financially healthy. Now, once you actually get an accepted offer with a co-op building, your attorney is going to do their due diligence and look at the finances of the building, and that's also really important. And you want to make sure that the building is financially sound, which is why they want to make sure you are financially sound. So it's a whole different process in order to get a co-op. Also, to close on a co-op typically will take 90 days, could be longer. I've had one recently, it took 6 months to close. Some boards don't meet in the summer. There's different parameters on the loan application, what goes through there. Once you actually get your interview, and let's say you're accepted, then they have to do new stock certificates. So the process is really long. Again, typically 90 days, could be longer, could be 6 months, could be 9 months. It depends on what's going on with the buildings. You have to be ready for that. Whether you're renting or you own a home and let's say you're downsizing and you're selling your house and you're moving into a co-op. So I hope that helps. Like and follow for more content, and any questions, just ask below. Have a great day.